Hello, my lovelies. My name is Lovely and welcome back to Oxenfree. This seems like it's going to be the final episode. We were not able, unfortunately, to get all the anomalies. As you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, I still have 2 that I am missing, but I don't know where they would be. And I also don't know how many Adler's letters that we were able to get of how many. But the story seems a lot clearer, except the only big piece of evidence missing is how Maggie was even involved in the death of the USS Kanaloa, because it's made it sound like the Walter Roy was the responsible party, that secret submarine almost nobody knew about, for destroying the USS Kanaloa because of its nuclear capabilities. They wanted to just get rid of it because, I don't know, maybe other government agencies were starting to catch whiff of it and something, I'm not sure. But either way, we need to go in here, we need to save Clarissa, we need to close the time gap, and we need to save the flippin' day. So if you're ready, drop a like down below and strap yourselves in, because here we go. Let's get into this. Do it! Oh, that's how our group photo came out. Aww, Ren and Ren and Nanobot are holding hands because they just started dating. I'm super glad we were able to help get them to go together. But it's 6 a.m. We're running out of time.
Alex, I don't want to say anything to Ren or Nona, but the truth of it is I'm not feeling too awesome right now. It's kind of getting worse, actually.
Just hang in there, Jonas, okay? I know you feel like a garbage snowman right now, but we're almost done.
Hey, what do you call a man who's short of time? Huh? Have you heard this one?
No clue.
Tim. You call him Tim.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not one of my finest.
Well, I didn't know polite laughter was gonna be, you know,
It's kind of spooky, right?
sarcastic, rude answer.
Thinking they would have slept here while the rest of us burned?
Yeah, but do you think it would even have worked? Like, if Yugoslavia or whoever dropped an A-bomb on their heads, I don't know if this place would have held up.
Yeah, maybe not. It's kind of sad to think about. It feels like wrong to see one of these when we're not in a time loop, right?
Yeah, it kind of does.
I agree with that. Alright, let's find the frequency. We've done this enough times by now. Oh, there it was.
Wait, before... Look, if something happens on the other side of this door, just... don't be stupid. Cut and run, okay? If I turn into dead weight or start freaking out, just get to the boat. Do whatever you have to.
Jonas, we're all getting out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
Don't act
we're
that
about
way.
to fix this in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is microwave popcorn of a problem.
I'm not asking, I'm telling.
I'm not gonna leave you.
Look, dream a little dream, buddy. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna leave you. Now, let's just get this door open, do what we gotta, and get home.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
okay, you know what? There's like the 10th time we've heard this song all night. There is something going on with... Like, why would this specific tune be all over the place? I have to know what's going on before...
Yeah, it's probably a trick, Jonas. The ghosts know we're closing in on booting them out, and they're throwing up distractions to distract you.
Maybe you're right, but, I mean, it's ghosts. And I'm not about to throw away the possibility this is something else. I'll be fast, but it's just too strange.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some leeway here because I'd want it with Michael, so take a look.
Okay, good, thank you. It's like breaking or something. Can you fix it? I mean, it's just so crazy to keep hearing this.
I know it has to do with his mother, so I really want to help give him some closure if I can.
It sounds like it's her. Like a recording, or it's my mom. That's her voice in the static. You can hear that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you don't know what she sounded like, but you can
kinda
hear
hear
that.
it.
The voice, right?
I can kinda hear it.
Is it possible? Do you think it's possible? I mean, we've been like talking with ghosts the entire night. Do you think it's like it could be, right? It's just
It's possible.
with everything that Mom. Whoa, Alex?
Jonas, wait!
What happened? Alright, I don't think I can do anything, but I want to make sure that he's not all the way at the right of the corridor or something. Okay, he is not. I was trying to... It was red, so I was trying to do the frequency, and I don't think it would have made a difference, honestly. Well, here we go. Hopefully that took Jonas to his mother. And that kind of explains the way before, where it's like, when Jonas starts to talk about his mother, let him do what he needs to do, aka let him try and communicate with her. And I remembered that advice when that started to happen, so I knew it wasn't a total trick because I was told earlier in the game, hey, let him try and talk. So that's why I did it, but now I don't know if that was really the right decision or not, or sure I should have even trusted that advice. Because that advice also told me to tell Michael to break up with Clarissa, and I told him to stay together with Clarissa. So it was all giving me bad advice anyway. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I should have remembered that. It was telling me the advice of what not to do, and so I should have said, hey, no, we need to keep going. Come on, we don't have time for this. Ugh. Please tell me I can get Jonas back, and that's a mistake I can fix.
You know, the truth is, we could have left whenever we wanted. We weren't prisoners of the cave. Not in whole.
And why use my friends? Why are you switching with them? Why are you doing this?
Because it's scary, that's why. Have you ever stared into nothing and moved with it and felt a part in it? It's worse than when we were wilting into atoms. Worse than dying the first time.
I can imagine it, okay? You think contemplating annihilation makes you special?
What you can imagine is a toddler's toy bag compared to facing real extinction. Don't speak to us of imagination. Whatever you think you can do, you can't. We're not going back. We won't go back.
Child, wait your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna make it happen. Here we go.
Why isn't this, like, connecting?
Oh, wait, that seems right. There we go. There it is. There it is. Okay. Anybody at all?
Is anybody... Jonas, are you in here somewhere? Anybody? Clarissa? Guess not.
I'm underwater with the USS Kanaloa. I went into the time source. That's where I am.
You've come to close the hole, right, Dad? Well, you're gonna find out it's not that simple.
Yeah, I've come to close the hole. I've come to do what Maggie Adler tried to do 50 years ago, all right?
Okay, well, it didn't work then. Why would it work now? God, you're so spoiled. You don't even know the cost of things. Closing the hole with your stupid toy will spare your friends from our doom, sure. But it will seal you up in here with us. You'll die with us, again and again.
Well, it'd be an all right way to go if it meant saving some people you care about.
One last chance. You don't have to die.
You can leave, you know, through the gate you opened.
And we keep the girl. Clarissa.
Oh, getting started already. Okay, you want to play chicken with the void? Fine. We can see how long you stay on the throttle. Just don't blink.
Oh, you don't want this. Then get out of everybody and I'll stop.
It's everyone or nothing, girl. Understand your situation and accept it.
Alexandra, wake up. This course of action will only save those morons, not yourself.
Don't you understand? This isn't the road you want to be.
Wait!
I know that. So shut up and I'm close to you. Okay.
Poor girl.
Joined in
Always
This is for Jonas.
malice and
youth.
it
Is
The road of
Oh, what's happening to us?
middled. We all play
We're starting to frequency.
same
design.
Whoa. Okay. Alexa. Okay.
Jonas! Jonas, where are you?
I can talk with my reflection.
Okay, this is gonna be fine. Just work through it.
Don't tell me what to do. He should stay with Clarissa.
Tell Michael to stay with Clarissa. They like each other a lot. But Michael's dead. How could I even... Whoa, wait, what's happening?
Whoa, wait. Oh, this is the advice.
Hello? Are you... Look, is someone there? Jonas? If you're still there, this would be a great time to say something.
Let Jonas talk to his mom. Do what you feel is best. Don't let Jonas talk to his mom. It let him disappear.
When Jonas gets on your, case about his mom, just do what you feel is best, okay? His mom's dead. I know his mom's dead. What is...
We are the
how is
reflections
this
now.
possible? What's going
Giving
on?
the advice. Oh. Oh my god.
Wow. That could have gone better. Right. Time loop.
Don't influence Michael. Michael should go out on his own.
Tell Michael he should go out on his own. What does this matter? He's dead. He's not here.
I didn't realize that when I got those decisions, that was another player who was trying to give me advice from a previous playthrough. That is so cool how it's interconnected that way. I was speculating that it was just the AI. It was giving me bad advice, trying to throw me off. But that was legitimately the opinions of another player who had gone through the same game. Oh my god, I love it when games connect like that. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, hold on. Think void. This is my room, obviously. Can't interact with anything. We have some dope posters on the wall, though. Dead face instead of dead space. Anime characters, or some kind of video game characters, maybe. A bay window. And Michael. Looking at his laptop. Probably watching porn.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know you were home. You're always so quiet. It's like living with a little fairy tale mouse.
Are you back? Are we back now, or...
Yeah, I'm back. I was only gonna be at Terry's house for the game. I've been, like, struggling with this stupid speech, the graduation thing. I don't want it to be just the usual blah blah we've come so far type stuff. It should have, like, a point, right? It should bring you to your feet about something.
Graduation speech, is that what we're talking about?
Aw, man, you haven't been listening at all. It's okay, this is really boring.
That's
I'm
not
guessing
what I
Mom
meant.
probably told you about my scholarship to state, right? I don't really know how I
You
feel
guys
about
see
it.
how his
I mean, I
room
feel
is a
it's
triangle?
not like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing, obviously.
What? That's great! Congratulations! I mean, that's awesome.
Thank you. Thanks. It's just, it seems like half the teachers are alumni, and actually, I'm about to be really arrogant and presumptuous and say mean things for no real reason other than I think I know better, so forget it. I've bored you enough. I'm boring
No,
me
say
right
it.
now.
Michael, say it. Come on, you can't take me to the water's edge of an idea here and then not jump in. That's just cruel.
No, really, I'm talking out of my ass. It's fine. Listen, here's the... You can't tell Mom or Dad, but Clarissa and I are talking about just leaving. Getting an apartment somewhere and just doing our own thing, Getting...
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah.
This is like a huge deal, like the Boxcar Children version of getting married or something.
It's yeah, it's kind of a big deal, I guess. It'll be a lot harder to break up, so there's some level of vow there. She's been really pushing for it, wanting to look for places, and I'm into the idea. I really am. I wouldn't feel right about it if I didn't have your, like, blessing first.
You should do it.
Can you just wave your hand over my head or something and say I'm alright to do this?
You should do it.
God, it's hard for me to say since I love you, of course, but you should do it. Totally. Even if it explodes in a nuclear war-style breakup, you'll regret never trying.
Thanks.
That's true.
That means a lot.
Go for it.
Alex, just get good friends, okay? And when you're with those friends, just say yes to everything. And keep away from boys when you talk to them, it feels like you're performing. But also, stay away from girls who look you in the eye for too long. And match every beer with a water. And take classes outside of school. Classes you don't need.
Michael,
Classes you don't need.
What's this for? What are you doing?
This is a just-in-case package, okay? Just in case I'm not around. And I love you, and you're amazing, and that's it. So...
I love you too.
I love you too.
Just in case I'm not around. Like,
But soon,
with him being dead.
I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, she's waking up.
Is she alright?
Are we dead? Did we win?
Did we, win?
Oh yeah, big time. Wire-to-wire finish.
I think saying wire to wire is stretching it, you know, since...
I don't know about sports. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. The important thing is, whatever you did in the cave, it worked.
Oh.
The tear, the hole, it's fixed. The ghosts are gone. We're going home.
Or at least they've stopped trying to eat our souls.
Yeah.
It's important to note that.
Jonas, what happened to you in the shelter? I just saw you disappear. I didn't know what to think.
What
I
happened?
thought I heard my mom, and when we tried to tune into this signal, I don't know what it looked like from your end, but it was like I'd fallen into a memory with my dad. I don't know. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have set us off course or whatever.
That's
what
okay.
happened? What was it like? What'd you, do?
It was before my mom died, before she even got sick, and I don't know. It was just kind of a normal summer day, sitting in the living room watching TV with him.
No, I had something like that, too. Did anyone else? I'm sorry, but did anyone have dreams or whatever about the past when they were, taken during the night?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few.
Just the one, I think.
I saw, Michael a few times back when we were here on a kind of an accidental trip.
I had my older sister. It was a night where I don't even remember why she was mad at me. Probably something I said to our mom, but I don't know why that who cares night would visit.
I wouldn't put much thought into it, Clarissa. Really.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's like what matters to us showed up or something.
The universe
Probably.
doesn't care about what matters to us.
Then it doesn't matter anyway.
No, I guess it doesn't.
I can't believe everything that happened. I feel like we should tell everyone we know. Like, go on a freaking book tour, but...
What? No, are you kidding? We don't have evidence of ghosts, but we know there's a continuation, a sort of life after death. This is like the moon landing times a billion.
Yeah, but no one's gonna believe it, so...
Hey, is this your book?
Oh man, we're gonna be the best couple ever.
Okay. Slow down.
I lost it on the way. I thought for sure some commuter would have just tossed it overboard.
Hey, that reminds me. What were we were talking about something stupid right before Alex woke up.
Prom?
Prom.
Prom. I am definitely skipping this one. I'm deferring the crown to that wheelchair girl.
Are you going, Alex?
Are we supposed to still spike the punch or just bring in flasks?
I guess. I mean, if I find a date, I'm not gonna go stag. I have my dignity.
Ben Owens will ask you. Or rather, he's going to ask you unless I physically prevent him.
You can do better.
Come on, come with me and Nona. We'll go dress shopping. It'll be fun. It'll be like a movie montage, except none of us are prostitutes and there's no rich guy.
Sounds great. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should spiffy up once in my life.
All right, just don't say phrases like that while we're out and we'll be solid.
All right.
Don't
you
be
know
such a
what?
fuddy
It's
duddy.
picture time.
Oh my god, come on. Nona.
Yeah, I guess we should.
Come on, let's do
Tonight's
it.
been, noteworthy.
Noteworthy. That is a way to say it.
We've been taking pictures the whole day.
I'd probably say it another way.
Let's actually move outside so we can get the light.
Sure.
Ren, what is that book, anyway?
I don't know. I can hardly make heads or tails out of what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Here's good for the... yeah, just here.
Like, look. I'll just pick a random-ass page.
Come on, 2 seconds.
Like this, here. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it happened or not. But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any, but the things that never happened.
Yeah,
What?
I don't know.
Okay, everyone.
Wait, didn't you...
Cheese.
So am I gonna be mid sentence because I was talking? No, it's actually a really pretty photo.
Before we'd left, I told my mom I was spending the night at a friend's house. And when I got back, I didn't see any reason to change that story. And you know what? I still don't.
Aww.
The island did one good thing, forcing Ren and Nona together. Which is nice, because they're still together, actually. Though they go to different schools now. Trying out the long-distance thing, I guess.
Oh.
Clarissa left to study English literature. She was thinking of dropping out, but is keeping at it for now. We talk sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. I hear she's scared of the ocean now. And she got a dog too, if you care.
Oh, I do care.
Jonas was the first to introduce me as his sister. You know, without the step part in front of it. And it was weird at first, but it's the truth. He's my brother. He goes to school in town, and we see each other a lot. It's funny. What happened on the island used to pop into my head every single day, and then every other day. And then a week went by, and I realized I hadn't thought about it at all. I guess that's... I don't know. It's good, I think. But anyways, well, if
I'm
it
taking
matters...
some time off.
I'm
Taking some time off.
just to, I don't know, readjust my priorities, figure out what I want to do.
What's happening?
But anyways...
This is not a happy ending.
What time is it?
After all...
Yeah, sorry, I gotta run or I'll miss the ferry. Ren's dragging me out to Edwards Island for that yearly beach party thing. And I have to pick up what's-his-name Jonas, too.
What?
I hope he's not weird or mean or something. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fun. It's something to do, right?
No! I closed the portal! Did I not get the right ending? Could I have done it better? Did I do something wrong? Or is that just the way it's supposed to end? First of all, the voice acting is phenomenal. It is a very, very good story. It's fantastic. And, I mean, hats off to the amazing voice actors, to the writers and developers of this game. You guys did an amazing job, and this was such a pleasurable experience to go through. I could not stop playing the game because I was that involved in the story, and I wasn't able to get all of the lore bits. I'm sure I didn't get all of the letters, but now I'm left wondering if I did it correctly. You know, if I got the right ending that I wanted. We closed the portal, and Clarissa was saved, but then we time looped back, and we went right back to the day on that island again. So I don't understand what happened. And I like that the pictures are coming up on the side of the screen. But, okay, let me try and just gather my thoughts around this story first. So, Maggie was recruited onto the island to become a communications officer. And there is a clear ghost in that photo, by the way. Because she was so apt at math and mechanical engineering, she was chosen to be a cipher to help conceal government information even from other agencies within the US government. And somehow that led to blank spaces in the story of her having something happen that made it there's another ghost there. That made it so the USS Kanaloa was deemed necessary to destroy by another secret government submarine called the Walter Roy, so it would blow up. And because these ghosts or beings communicate on another plane of existence, not necessarily death, she found out that they communicate through waves, whether it's nuclear, electromagnetic, radio waves, etc., etc. So the nuclear waves that were on the submarine, because it was a nuclear testing thing, was enough to force all of the people on the ship to another plane of existence, so she thinks. But the thing is, I don't think that actually happened. I don't think Maggie was right in that regard. I think they all died, but they all died, and the nuclear waves altered the way that they thought, and they died so that they thought they were either still alive or were children in this limbo/afterlife. Not that they were able to be saved and brought back to life from another existence, because they were trying to take hosts, because they had no form anymore. They were actually dead, in my theory, in my opinion. And they were trying to use these people, such as Anna. They tried to suck Anna in, her best friend, Maggie's best friend, to use her. And then they tried to suck in Clarissa, who we saved. But did we really save her? Because we got taken right back to the beginning again. I'm gonna have to look up if I did the right ending or if that's how it's supposed to end. Okay, I will be right back. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back, and apparently the loop-de-loop timeline is the only ending to the game, but as far as it actually meaning that she is repeating the same night, if it's meaning that she has fast-forwarded an eternity and is now experiencing the same thing but in a different timeline, or if it means that she is fact in limbo with all the other ones and is being forced by the ghost to relive that terrible night over and over, is up for interpretation. I don't believe the third one, that she has to relive the same night over and over, because the ghosts that died on the USS Kanaloa didn't have to repeat. They were angry for an eternity, trying to, you know, get out and change their future so that they can have a form and go on or whatever. So they don't have to relive the day that the submarine sunk over and over and over again. Moving an eternity forward, I don't really think that's a time skip either, because that would mean that Alex has to relive that day again, even if it is an eternity forward. And that just doesn't seem correct, because she should have ended that time hole and it never should have opened up again, regardless. And also, the other one saying that it is a possible parallel universe. The one that we did, our storyline is done and finished and she got out, but the one that it time skipped to was kind of like the other loops, where we're seeing an alternate version of what could be. So it's another timeline with the same matter, the same finite matter, but part of that infinite time of possibility sort of thing. Same matter, same character, same Alex, same all of that stuff, same ghosts, but different timeline, different universe. So it's just another story that players could go on and see how they do. So it could be the way, and that's kind of what I think it is that they made the storyline, what you went through the entire game, you got your ending, you saved everybody, all 5 of you were on the boat, you went on and did your thing. And then with those same characters, now a new game has opened up for another player to sit down, play through the entire story, and see how it is they're able to finish the game. And when they're done, and when they're done, that same thing happens. They're able to finish the game however it is they do, and then that same finite matter, but in a different universe, within this infinite amount of time, of course, goes on, perpetuates, etc., etc. So the game essentially ends in your timeline. You finish your timeline off, you finish your universe off, but another universe of identical nature exists, but with an unfinished ending. And you are just able to have a glimpse and look into that other universe, not necessarily affect it, but you see that that universe exists, and it lets you know that it exists, gives you concrete evidence because you see it, even though in concept you know that it and infinite other possibilities for those same universes exist already with the whole infinite matter or infinite time, finite matter deal. The knot that was in the Adler house kind of ties that into. That seems to be a general running theme for the story as well. But there's just so many loose ends that were in this story. As much as I love this game, I wish that they had put more definitive lore and put more definitive answers into the game. I know the whole, oh, it's left for interpretation, you should try and figure it out yourself. Yes, but at the same time, that's also lazy on developers for not putting in more concrete story and saying, hey, this is the true canon timeline of what we want. If you want to theorize more on that, go ahead, but here is the plethora of concrete evidence and loose ends tied up for you here, wrapped in a bow. Take it if you get the true ending, if you get all the lore bits, if you get, you know, X, Y, Z, M, N, O, P, Q, whatever, together. So I think there should be more to the story, more bits, more things that can be done, a true ending, something along those lines, rather than just the same ending no matter what you do. It also devalues all the decisions that I made throughout the entire game, because I was worried that I was doing something wrong and that something different would happen, when really that's the only ending you can ever get in the game, is that it re-loops again. Sure, I mean, you could take the deal and Clarissa will die, but no matter what you choose with Michael, Michael's still dead. Nothing in the past changes. A running theme in the Oxenfree was that the past can't change, otherwise the ghosts would have gone back and prevented their deaths a long, long time ago, but they couldn't. So nothing we do with Michael does anything but help validate ourselves emotionally. That's all it was, is really just a therapy session for Alex. So that doesn't do anything, all those major decisions. Your relationship with Jonas doesn't really make a difference, because whether you like him or not, he's still going to be there. And no matter what those options are, whether you all end up happy or whether you all hate each other, whether Ren and Nanobot get together, it doesn't matter, because you're still going to get the same loop ending, when really that should change. The parts within it stay the same, even though different things can happen with them, like Ren and Nanobot getting together or whatever, but you still get the same loop-de-loop ending regardless, which should not be the case, in my opinion. Other than that, the voice acting was phenomenal. The general premise for the story is really interesting. I did not expect that going into this. I thought it was just going to be a general slice-of-life game, and then I was blown out of the water by what it actually was. I just wish that they had fleshed it out a little bit more, and not had the character also talk over and cut off other pieces of the conversation when I was invested in wanting to hear the full extent of what the voice actors and characters wanted to say. So either way, I really had a good time enjoying this game, and I hope you guys did too. Make sure you drop a like down below and subscribe to my channel for more amazing content just like this. And if you have any suggestions for other games, stories, visual novels, anything that you guys want to see me play, make sure to drop it down below. I love interacting with y'all down there. And without taking up any more of y'all's time, I will go ahead and let you beautiful people go. Goodbye, my lovelies.
3, 2, 1, go!